Had some electric fuel pumps that I wanted to test and see if they worked or not. So I got out my VW engine test rig because it's got some switches and a separate switch for turning on an electric fuel pump. So I'm obviously not using the starter, but I make connections to the battery with the cables and then this alligator clip lead. So when I throw this switch, the pump runs. Got 3 alligator clip leads hooked together to make it ground. Here's the fuel pump we saw before. Here's my 12 volts coming in on the orange wire. Then the alligator clip lead is attached to the ground. I got this pump in a lot of parts that I bought maybe 10 years ago. Got a fuel filter on the fuel line, and that fuel line is going up here to my boat gas tank. Got a couple fire extinguishers out here. So again, it's from the boat gas tank to the fuel pump being tested, and then it goes to this extra gas jug. I guess I could have taken that hose all the way back to that, but for now, here's how we're doing it. And the fuel is actually going downhill on the siphon now. I'll need my assistant to hold up the hose here so you can see the flow. Can you hold the hose away from the tank so we can see the flow? For what it's worth, apparently I cannot zoom with this camera if it's in the middle of making a movie. So here we go. Now that's a pretty decent stream coming out of the hose there. You can hear the pump running. So I'm pretty happy about this. Maybe I'll find some use for this pump. This one does click, but I couldn't get any pumping action out of it. And this style of pump, they sell a rebuild kit for it, but I've never had good luck with this. I've tried several of them, and this one just proves my point. It clicks, but there's no pumping of fuel. So, if you're out there testing an electric fuel pump, be careful. Try to keep your fuel supplies far from your electricity supply. Be sure and watch my other videos. You can see this test rig in action starting a Volkswagen engine on the ground in those other videos. Thank you.